Hello everyone, Pavlo with you, and today we'll be talking about interesting earphones cable. It's a really high-end solution by ddHiFi named Nyx Pro. So in the Nyx lineup, ddHiFi created a lot of really interesting cables, and of course their flagship solution, which we're talking about it today, is the pinnacle of all that approaches and all the know-hows. Price is pretty high, it's $500, but for this $500 you're getting probably the most of this cable compared to all other cables available on the market. So first of all, it's really sophisticated cable in terms of construction. Signal wires consist of silver cores, and each core is surrounded by high purity copper wires, and it means that basically it's a hybrid cable with silver to copper ratio 1:3, and it has double insulation from the different materials, and between these insulation layers runs special shielding with made of electric conductive fiber, and this fiber is also silver plated, providing the maximum isolation. And it features replaceable connectors actually on both sides, so you can swap jacks, getting whatever you want, and on the other end you can swap connectors that goes to earphones. This solution for swapping connectors ddHiFi created together with Elitech, meaning that maximum focus was put on durability and reliability, and in the accessory set you're getting two versions of 2-pin connectors and MMCX, but most likely in the future we'll get more connectors, so it will allow you to adopt to even wider range of earphones. So everything looks really promising. Link to the ddHiFi website I will add to the description. There will be link to AliExpress if you'll decide to buy one. So let's have a closer look. So let's unbox this box and see what we have inside. As you can see, package is pretty big and unusual. It was sealed on both sides with these seals to ensure that probably no one did get inside, and also a bit of glue holding it everywhere. But they all unique numbers, but inside of this paper box we're getting more familiar for the ddHiFi products cardboard box, and another layer is that pretty big case, also warranty card and small booklet. Case is superb, it's soft, it feels nice, you can attach it somewhere, but of course most likely this case is created for like with some other gear in mind. You can even fit FiO M17 inside. So yes, consider it as an extra accessory, not for the cable, but for storage of some different things. So well done ddHiFi. So pockets here, some pockets here. Underneath we're getting some organizers, so you can take them out and use velcros to attach them whatever you like, so you can organize space to your liking to accommodate your earphones, headphones, probably actually even some small headphones like Porta Pro will fit here nicely. So this is a pouch for jacks and connectors. We are getting 3.5mm connector and two replaceable jacks. So as promised, MMCX and 2 pins. And here goes cable. So also familiar design of this case. ddHiFi used it in the past. It's pretty convenient for some storage. You just let it go and it flaps closed. So you know, at least with this cable you're getting a lot of great stuff, so it makes it the most making sense cable. And here it is. Of course it looks great. So Pentagon connector is covered with this plastic cup. Let's see it from the other side. It's actually not super soft, not super rigid, but not like super soft cable, but it probably makes sense taking into account this complex structure inside. Here are connectors, so let's see the cable at whole, and then let's see how everything changed here. Ear hooks formed, they hold cable around your ears really well, and you can see how thick it is. It has this unusual color, actually not even color, it's pattern. Never seen such pattern before, but it's that insulation we've been talking about. So here is the splitter, really well done, and chin slider. So nice metal accessories, everything is skillfully made, and it goes down here to this connector. So I wonder, Nyx, and should we twist it or just, yep, it just pulled out. You can see unusual pattern of pins. So remove and connects back. Let's see what we have here on this connector side. They should be probably twistable, yes. So we unscrew this top part, and you can see that actually two pin connectors are coded differently. So transparent ones, and those are black. So black version is with longer pins, and this one is for recessed sockets. And we disconnect it, then probably need something to pull it out and reconnect another one. You can see that it holds with these two pin connectors. Interesting, sophisticated solution, but I won't disassemble it right now because it requires looking to the connector, not through the camera. So let's set it back and screw. We'll see how it goes after some long usage time. Of course, it won't be in this review, but so far this looks as one of the most reliable solutions for the connectors, to keep them relatively small and with interchangeable connectors here. And of course, a few words about the sound. I won't be building any setup here, just a few words about my experience with cables. So earphones cables makes difference in sound. I did blind A/B tests. I did it with my friends. I did it just myself. So actually they do make a difference. At the same time, difference is usually pretty small. Even expensive cables won't make night and day difference, or like turn earphones that you don't like into something marvelous for you. No, it's a way of slightly tune the sound, of keeping the same, about the same representation, so all changes are pretty minimal. Also, I'm not agree with all that typical approach like copper makes bass bigger or sound warmer, and silver like makes treble more airy. No, it's not like that. Same cable with different earphones can give different effects. So this one is not an exception, and there are some common traits that it present, but also there is a difference. Also, you know, in some cases it's really possible that changing cable will make sound worse. It's usual curious for me when I'm like reading audiophile forums, like you getting good cable and it's always making everything better. No, from my experience, sometimes it just can make things worse. Or like change something differently for two earphones, absolutely. So first thing that this cable do, it improves the layering on the super high frequencies. It's hard to notice, and it's not definitely like, you know, that night and day effect. I experienced it with Campfire Audio, actually Solaris, that last year version. I experienced it with Noble Ronin. And you know, to hear this effect, you need to listen to something really well recorded and really with really good source. In these cases, you will hear that overtones became more saturated, then it's more like obvious the size of the hall or like room where it was recorded when we're speaking about some live concerts. So something like Jazz at Pawn Shop, for example, or another record by Gustav Sjökvist that I like with Arne Domneros, if I remember right, it's Antiphon Blues. That record in the church also sounds more spacious, but actually not by much. But there is a difference because, for example, for Ronin, it made the low frequencies a bit faster and drier. But it didn't change anything with Solaris on the low frequencies. Also, it reduced Solaris accent on the upper mids. It became a bit more polite, and for me it's a positive change. But actually for some people it can be less positive. That's what I'm talking about, because sound became a bit less aggressive and less forward. But also these differences are not drastic. I tried with Sounds Avant, and actually it really improved the treble and made stage bigger, while I didn't experience that effect with, for example, Ronin. I did try it with Sphere earphones that I reviewed recently, and it gave me a bit less warmer mids and also more saturated, more rich treble. So as you can see, there is a common trait, like it's making treble more saturated, more refined, more exquisite. But at the same time, the amount of this impact differs, and also it makes some changes in the other areas. So I really can recommend this cable if you're looking for one cable to improve the high frequencies, often improve stage, and if you want to get like universal solution and replaceable connectors from on both sides is great. And also you'll get like ton of bonus accessories. I'd rather say that it's like, roughly speaking, about $100 of extra accessories, or even a bit more, so to justify this price. And it's really great cable, both in terms of sound and in terms of aesthetics. Thank you for your attention, thank you for listening, and have a great day.